Hey guys, how we doing? Back with another video from Naruto Explained, and we've got a what if scenario that I find quite interesting, and he's on part 4 of it now, so I think like every couple of days we're going to check out what's happening within this what if scenario. What if Itachi betrayed the Akatsuki? So like, what if the Akatsuki knew that he was a spy and that? Like how would the story have gone? Would Itachi have even fought Sasuke? Would the truth have come out earlier? Straight away comes to mind. Whoa. What? Right, so let's see what would have potentially happened, shall we? My brain instantly went to that. I think of these things, I was speaking out loud. Obviously, you speak out loud. You speak. But yeah, like, if they knew, then surely the other people would find out, and then the truth of why Itachi did what he did would come out earlier.
Itachi Uchiha being a double agent was one of the hugest reveals in the Naruto
It was amazing.
series.
It was so cool to see.
Obito, then pretending to be Madara Uchiha, told
Which
this
was
to
also cool.
Sasuke Uchiha in Naruto Volume 43. I remember for me personally, reading this chapter while waiting for class to start made me wonder what would have happened if Itachi's secret had been found out by the other members of the Akatsuki. The question never really left my mind, even now after Naruto's been done for over 5 years.
Has it been that long? Oh my god.
Kisame's warning to Itachi, I told you guys that if the video hit 3,000 likes, then I make a what if based on Itachi being discovered as a spy. You guys smash the like button over 3,000 times.
Sweet.
So I'm keeping good on my promise. In fact, I had to put off an entirely different what if about Itachi. I had to put that on hold because you guys hit the like button so fast, a lot faster than I was anticipating. As one final note before we get into the video, I do have to say this. My original goal was to have custom animation included in this what if, but my dude Joe, who does the cutscenes for my other what ifs, is taking a very much needed break, and he did really well on his ASVAB test for the military. So shout out to Joe the animator for the awesome animation he's done for me in the past, and just for winning in life right now. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Joe the Animator's channel. So just how different would the Naruto story be if Akatsuki learned the truth about Itachi? Well, in today's video, we're going to take a look at just that scenario. In order for this to happen, we have to look at the Naruto timeline for a moment where this scenario could most likely happen. In my opinion, there are 2 moments where this could have likely happened. Scenario 1 is just before Itachi's confrontation with Orochimaru, and scenario 2 is during the flashback events that were revealed in the Akatsuki Hida novel, where Kisame warns Itachi not to betray the Akatsuki. In my opinion,
challenge each other.
The most likely scenario is scenario number 2. In order for this to happen, we have to look further into the circumstances of what happens after Itachi is warned by Kisame to not betray Akatsuki, and when Kisame questions Itachi's will when it comes to serving the Akatsuki.
Alright, so instead of like lying, he just what comes out is like
Kisame, in a moment of what can be argued as arrogance, ends up being poisoned by one of the tracker ninjas, and Itachi is weakened due to using his Tsukiyomi earlier in the fight. After Itachi realizes that the 2 ninja are actually a pair of brothers, his thoughts immediately go towards Sasuke, and for a moment he has to remind himself that he's actually different than Kisame, while admitting that Kisame killing his own comrades was very similar to what Itachi had to do.
Well, like killing a whole clan.
The Uchiha clan. In the moments after the 2 brothers' lives are ended, there's a moment where Itachi is once again thinking about Sasuke, wondering if his final moments would be similar to the brother that Itachi just watched die. Once again, seeing the change in Itachi for the 3rd time in less than 2 days. After they escaped the area with the poisonous beast, Kisame would then stop Itachi. Once again, he would remind Itachi of the story about sharks one day eating their own. Without any warning, Kisame would swing his sword Samihade at Itachi, who would immediately pull out his kunai to deflect the attack. Itachi would ask Kisame, "What are you doing?" To which Kisame would reply that he's been testing Itachi's will to serve the Akatsuki. He would point out that Itachi had been acting funny just before they attacked by the tracker ninja, and that he's continued to act strangely. He would tell Itachi that he's seen that look that was in Itachi's eyes when he confronted him in the cave. Staring at it was the same look that he saw right before he betrayed his own comrades in the Hidden Mist Village, which would have been the point in the novel where Itachi acknowledges that he can't gain intel about the Akatsuki unless he gains the trust from working on the inside, and that if he's doing so, he's doing it to protect Konoha. It's something Itachi has to tell himself as he's carrying out these evil deeds. Itachi would attempt to talk Kisame down, wishing to keep his cover intact. However, seeing Kisame fire off a water shock bomb jutsu, Itachi would then know that Kisame was being dead serious.
Yeah, he's going for the kill. Damn.
Because Kisame wasn't at quite 100%, even though Samihara had been used to heal a lot of Kisame's body, and Itachi would have recovered more of his stamina from the earlier battle the day before, Itachi would have a slight edge in terms of where both men start from a health standpoint.
Right.
Also, because Itachi would be a fresh recruit in the Akatsuki, he would still be at his peak power, which I've already covered in my House
Illness isn't taking over
video. In that video,
right.
I stated
Cool.
that healthy Itachi was between KCM2 Naruto and EMS Sasuke. For why and how I came to that conclusion, I recommend watching that video. After Kisame's sword struck Itachi's body, Kisame would notice it was nothing but a flock of crows. Itachi would then attack from his blind side, hoping to place
trapped in a genjutsu
to end the fight immediately. However, due to Kisame knowing how Tsukiyomi works and Itachi revealing the weaknesses of the jutsu, as stated earlier in the Akatsuki Hiden novel, Kisame would be on guard to not look at Itachi's eyes, and he would be well aware of how Itachi said a non-Uchiha can break free of the genjutsu. Instead, he would look at Itachi's hands and feet, which would be all Itachi would need in order to put him under a genjutsu.
Yeah, he doesn't need to make eye contact, does he?
Naruto in early
Just,
part 2. Samihara would quickly send chakra to Kisame, breaking the genjutsu immediately. Kisame would then ramp things up,
that's interesting,
trying to
yeah.
block Itachi's field of vision by first firing off a major water-style jutsu, to which Itachi would easily dodge. But then, he would hide using the hidden mist jutsu, with the intention of performing the silent killing jutsu that the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist are famous for.
Of course.
Itachi would then activate his Mangekyo Sharingan, as both the mist spread around him and the water from Kisame's earlier attack pooled all around Itachi. Itachi would wait patiently for Kisame to strike, knowing that users of the silent killing jutsu like to attack their targets from behind. Just as Kisame moved to strike Itachi, Kisame's eyes would notice the reflection of Itachi's Mangekyo Sharingan just as he stepped in to strike the finishing blow. It would be then that Itachi would use the full power of the Mangekyo Sharingan.
As soon as you make that eye contact, man, you're screwed.
Itachi would then present Kisame with a trauma so severe that his mind would eventually tell Kisame's body to kill itself.
Oh, damn.
After Kisame fell to the ground, lifeless, Itachi would say openly that in order to protect Sasuke, in order to protect Konoha, that he would willingly become the shark that eats his own brethren. Unbeknownst to Itachi,
that's cool.
Zetsu will be watching nearby. Itachi would know the best chance to cover Kisame's death would be point out that the chakra ninja from the Hidden Mist Village had been the ones to kill him. He would plan to tell Pain, and if need be, the masked man that he believed to be Madoru Uchiha, parts of the truth.
But Zetsu's seen it, so they're only going to know he's lying.
Kisame died, replacing how Itachi was the one who killed him, and instead telling the tale of how one of the chakra ninja managed to kill Kisame. Ninjas die every day, especially rogue ninjas, so it isn't anything new. After Zetsu would tell Obito the truth about what happened to Kisame, Obito would be pressed with a very difficult decision.
Like, what does he do now? Yeah, because he's like...
One, he was credited with recruiting, and now his teammate was dead. Not only that, but he clearly...
Itachi's a value that I'll have, isn't he? Like, damn.
Which is something that Obito was aware was a potential, as stated once again in Volume 43 of the Naruto manga. If Zetsu gives this information in front of Pain, then Nagato is likely to want to have Itachi killed off as soon as possible in order to prevent
don't want anyone
his
interfering with the plan,
tampered with by someone trying to sabotage it from the inside.
Especially someone like Itachi, Jesus.
Obito would weigh the cost of keeping Itachi in the Akatsuki and would come to the conclusion that it was a mistake to allow him to join. From the moment he joined, they lost 2 members of the Akatsuki,
Orochimaru and Kisame. Yeah, damn.
If we count the anime filler continuity, Obito would see that Itachi's true end goal was to bring down the Akatsuki from the inside. Given how much he needed Nagato, Obito would view Itachi as being expendable. Pain would agree with Obito's conclusion that Itachi is too dangerous, and a decision would be made to eliminate Itachi. Pain would have another meeting with the Akatsuki via the astral projection.
Itachi's one of the big hitters of the Akatsuki, Jesus.
In order to conduct the meetings of the Akatsuki, where their thought waves are converted into chakra, and then is broadcast to one location where their illusionary bodies are formed. Itachi would stick to his plan of informing the Akatsuki of Kisame's death. Pain will follow Obito's orders to go along with what Itachi states, and then to inform him that for the time being, he was to partner with Kakuzu, and whoever Kakuzu's partner was at the time, who would not be Hidan since he didn't join the Akatsuki until closer to the events of part 2 of the series. Given the third Hokage would still be alive in this scenario, and Itachi was still a fresh recruit, this would be years before Hidan would have joined the group, which, to restate, I'm disregarding the anime filler where Itachi, Kakuzu, and Konan recruited Hidan. Pain would dismiss the Akatsuki, telling them to wait for his further orders. After the Akatsuki are dismissed, Pain would once again use his jutsu, this time speaking only to Kakuzu and his partner. He would tell them the situation with Itachi, and then proceed to tell Kakuzu that he can take the bounty on Itachi's body after killing him. In the time afterwards, Itachi would go to the rendezvous point with Kakuzu without knowing the truth behind the Akatsuki's intentions, but he would clearly be on guard, given he would find it suspicious.
He's Itachi. He's always got a plan.
Kisame yet. Itachi's first clue would be how the behavior would change in Kakuzu's partner as they began their new mission. Upon seeing how Itachi reacted to his partner, Kakuzu would do what we know is confirmed in the series, which is kill his partner for no real reason other than being annoyed by something that they did. Kakuzu would tell him that anyone who could draw suspicion so quickly didn't deserve to be his partner, which would lead to Itachi fighting Kakuzu. A battle between a healthy Itachi and Kakuzu would be a really explosive one.
That would be class.
Having the edge until Itachi starts to use the powers of his Sharingan, like the Eye Insight's ability to predict movements. Eventually, Itachi would force Kakuzu to use his other hearts, making them move autonomously while Itachi was fighting against Kakuzu's main body. Itachi's speed with jutsu execution and attack speed would be enough to pressure Kakuzu, even with the usage of the multiple hearts. Given how clever Itachi is in battle, he would be able to surprise Kakuzu more than once, just as Kakashi did during that battle. But given Itachi's extremely fast skill in breaking down the mechanics of a jutsu and then finding its weakness, Itachi would be able to systematically take down.
Oh god, he sussed it out straight away, wouldn't he? As he's going, he's just like,
he could progress to the Mangekyo Sharingan and use Susanoo and whip out his Yatamir in order to reflect the ninjutsu attacks. Given Naruto's simple shadow clone diversion tactics were enough to fool Kakuzu in their battle,
obviously Itachi's going to be able to, Jesus.
Pros and Genjutsu would have Kakuzu's head spinning around in circles.
Explosive shadow clone.
He destroys each of Kakuzu's masks, which by extension destroys each of Kakuzu's hearts. After humiliating Kakuzu in battle, which again would be possible since this would be a very healthy Itachi, several times more powerful than the version of Kakashi who fought him in the Akatsuki suppression arc. Itachi would deliver the final blow to Kakuzu, stating that unlike Hashirama Senju, he would be the one to finish the job, leaving Kakuzu's lifeless body.
Yes, because Kakuzu survived a fight against Hashirama but lost, but did not die.
Akatsuki, and most importantly, Madoru Uchiha were onto him. No place would be safe for him. He couldn't hide anywhere. He couldn't return to Konoha right away, because the moment he did so, he'd be faced into a situation where he would have to battle Konoha ninja.
Yeah, because they don't know the truth. Jesus, what a situation.
And then there was the matter of not trusting Danzo. Returning to
screw that guy.
would further put Sasuke's life in danger. His pact with Obito would be broken, meaning that Sasuke could be fair game, and Sasuke's well-being would mean more to him than anything else. Returning to Konoha would also bring up many questions both he and the village elders couldn't afford to have answered, with the biggest one being the Uchiha massacre
the
itself.
truth about it.
Instead,
Jesus.
Itachi would have to trust in the third Hokage to protect Sasuke.
Wait, you told this guy to kill the clan?
Jiraiya, the Toad Sage. Itachi would make it a point to hunt down Jiraiya with the intention of using him to speak indirectly with the third Hokage and gain a potential ally in taking down the Akatsuki. However, Obito would be one step ahead of Itachi, knowing that Itachi would likely seek contact with Konoha in the most discreet way in order to protect the village and by extension to protect Sasuke. Obito would take stock of how the Akatsuki is now and know that the remaining members outside of Pain couldn't hope to stand a chance chance against Itachi, who would be more dangerous now more than ever since
Well, yeah,
he was being
Jesus
backed
Christ,
into
it's
a corner,
Itachi.
and Itachi knew that he was being hunted. Obito would use Zetsu to hunt down Itachi's location, using Zetsu's ability to move through the earth unnoticed, and once his location was found, Obito would send the Six Paths of Pain and Konan to take down Itachi. Because of how valuable Nagato was to him, since Obito needed Nagato alive in order to force him to revive Madara by making him give his life using the Rinne Rebirth Jutsu, Obito would watch the battle unfold from a safe distance, just as he did during the Sasuke vs. Danzo fight, with Obito only planning to step in when things looked their bleakest. Itachi being caught off guard by the Six Paths of Pain, as well as Konan, would at first lead to a severe disadvantage.
Oh my god.
If this were a one-on-one fight, he'd easily make work out of Konan and the
Definitely.
individual paths. However, with them fighting all at once, Itachi would quickly be pressured at first. The longer
there's
the
gonna be
battle
some stress
dragged
on
out,
him, man.
however, Itachi would begin to break down each of the individual past powers, and Itachi at some point would begin trying to use Genjutsu on one of the paths, which would pay fruit in this battle. If Konan wasn't killed off by Itachi, then Itachi would be forced to break the jutsu at some point. The animal path being able to summon multiple summons from rhinos to birds
Oh my
to
god,
drilled
can you imagine
beasts
seeing that
to
fight? That'd be
giant
incredible.
dogs, and do so all at once simultaneously would provide to be quite a problem for Itachi, on top of having to fight all the other six paths. Since Pain wouldn't be fighting in the Hidden Rain village, he would be able to use his most powerful jutsu, something he couldn't do when he was fighting against Jiraiya, because if he would have done so, then he would have ended up destroying the Hidden Rain village. Given Jiraiya, without any intel, was able to take down some of the paths of Pain, I could see Itachi doing extremely well until the Naraka path repairs the damage done to the Pains that Itachi took down. If at any point Pain decides to use the Chibaku Tensei, then Itachi could be in trouble. While he did break down the mechanics of the jutsu rather quickly when he was in Edo Tensei, you have to look at it from this perspective. Given the surprise nature of this battle, I could see Itachi being forced into a situation where he attempts to use Tsukiyomi on the Diva path, which could do serious damage. However, given Obito would likely inform Nagato of how Itachi's Genjutsu works,
he's going in knowing
the Mangekyo Sharingan Genjutsu, I could see the paths being used in a way where the animal path keeps track of the battle from above, or is hidden inside of the chameleon summoning, which allows it to be hidden.
The advantage of being able to share this line of sight with each other, goddamn.
Their eyes closed as they're fighting. This, in theory, could lead to Itachi being pressured long enough for the Chibaku Tensei to be performed, and be done so in a way that he can't counter as quickly as he needs to. If this does happen, then Itachi would be crushed to death. If Itachi wins, which, as crazy as it might sound to some of you guys, a healthy Itachi stands a very decent chance fighting the Six Paths of Pain and winning just off the fact that he's stronger than Jiraiya was, even in Sage mode, and he's more intelligent than Jiraiya. If Itachi wins, then Obito would likely step in, and under no circumstances is Itachi defeating Obito in any type of battle. This would mean that Itachi would be killed off, which has major implications for the story going forward. So, part 1 of What If Itachi Was Caught as an Akatsuki Spy is done and over, and if you guys want to see part 2, if we can get
there's 4 parts at the time of me recording this, so I'm going to keep checking this out, because that was really, really cool.
All of the video done is roughly 75%. So if you guys can hit 1,000 likes, then I'll have that video out at the bare minimum 1 week from today. But as a bit of a teaser to you guys, I'm going to tell you this much. If you're a fan of Sasuke Uchiha, there are so many epic moments for Sasuke coming forward.
Yeah, of course it's going to be. That's class.
Absolutely going to turn some of you Sasuke fans into absolute fangirls. I'm talking Ino and Sakura from part 1 level fangirls. But as always, guys, if you like anything I have to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.
Class. I like it. I like it. I'm glad to check this out. There's some other what ifs, but I'm going to check out the 4 parts that are of this so far, and then we've got some other what ifs from Nuru Explain that I want to check out this month. But yeah, that was dead cool, man. It all made sense. Like, even the thought process and what Itachi would see that would make him think certain things and that, I really like it. And why people would act in certain ways to deal with the situation that's come out. Boss, that was absolutely... Boss. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys. So you guys next time.